just feel like we were too indecisive, and they were pretty much getting anything they wanted. They were getting threes, they were getting lobs. Luka was getting his floater too, so just try to just be a little more decisive and just trust me on whoever, trust every single one of us on Luka and try to make him work. And yeah, it was a team effort.
Quinn getting into you a little bit at the end of the first quarter, or thereabouts. Kind of what was he saying there, and kind of what did that mentality shift for you?
I was just talking about some little adjustment, on Luka and just communication. I think he's a really smart player, so it's always going to take adjustments, and you're usually not gonna do the same game plan the whole game. You're gonna have to adjust because he's gonna adjust too. So just try to give him different looks and make him really uncomfortable.
This is the team you could face in the playoffs. Did it feel have that same playoff-like atmosphere?
I mean, these guys play really hard. They play really physical. They have a lot of pride. They're a very good basketball team, and they got one of the best, obviously, offensive players in this league. So yeah, always a great challenge, and it's always a great test for us to just face those teams.
What are you looking for when you defend smaller guys? Are you watching their feet? Are you watching their shoulders? What do you look for?
It just depends on who it is. Usually most guys have a few things that they really like to do, so I'm always aware of that. And then I'm always aware of the foul situation. When I know that I don't have a lot of fouls and we have team fouls, I can be a little more aggressive, force them to drive, and then once they drive, I'm pretty much in my comfort zone, and that's where I get them where I want them to be. So, most important thing is for guys to really stay home and make sure once they drive, they don't get an easy pass and a kick out three, and they just trust me on that. And we did a great job. Guys did a great job in the fourth quarter, staying home.
On that sequence where you were defending Luka and ISO, and they wound up getting the out of bounds call, what did you see specifically on that play, and what did it take to kind of like?
I mean, it's just multiple actions. He's a very smart player, and he's going to try to use it. First of all, he knows that I'm trying to take away the step back, so he's kind of like faking a step back, and then he's driving, and I know that he's going to try to use my body and then stop. So I got to stay balanced and absorb the contact, and then he's going to try to get me in the air, so I got to stay down and pretty much, just contest the shot. And we did a great job staying home, and I did a great job staying down.
How much do you enjoy the challenge of that matchup, and despite the numbers over recent years, a chance to prove the perception that you can't defend on the perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, the numbers has always been in my favor. For some reason, I blame Bleacher Report for that. The perception has never matched the numbers, so I hope they can do a better job in the future to show the bad plays, but also show the good ones. And there's way more good ones than bad ones. So it's my teammates, my coaches, everyone trusts me to guard anyone, anywhere, and yeah, sometimes you're gonna give up buckets. Sometimes you might get, you might get crossed. I mean, that's the NBA. Guys are talented, but I'm just always gonna try to, make them hit the toughest shot possible, and usually good things happen.
You know what Luka just said, right?
What do you say?
That he fouled.
I mean, I'm not a ref. I mean, I think it was a really physical game, and Luka always, uses his body really well and always pushes off and everything. So, if you're not going to call a push off, then you shouldn't call anything else unless it's a foul. And I don't think it was enough contact to be called a foul. So, it's part of the game. I mean, he had a lot of opportunities tonight. I don't think the game was lost on one play. So, he got his own right to be frustrated. I mean, it's part of the game. He's a competitor.